This is Dr. Beata Harasim. Welcome. Today I wanted to talk about something that is really important because the holidays are coming up, and that is indulging. And indulgence can be a variety of things. So we're going to dive deep into this topic for just a few minutes, and I would love to hear from you, anyone watching, where you're from, what you're doing for the holidays, what your plans are. And then what are some of the ways that you can indulge? What are some of the ways that you can allow yourself to indulge? And so there are multiple ways, and the food typically comes to mind first, right? So there are going to be, let's face it, many of us that are going to go for that piece of cake and maybe a second piece of cake, and maybe we're going to get an extra, plate of food or whatnot, cookies, etc. And so I want you to, one, give yourself grace if you do find yourself doing that, and know that no matter what diet or protocol you are on, it is not all over if you do that for one day, and you can always, jump back on the horse and get on the next day. And at the same time, having a lot of sugar, processed foods, other processed and not so healthy foods can do a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? You can create a hiccup in our gut health. So what is important is what you do after as well. And so that is one of the reasons why I created this holiday special package. There's two actually packages that we're going to just talk about briefly today, because I want to be honest that, this is what happens to most of us, and it is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't want you to beat yourself up over it or anything like that. And I also don't want you to throw all your hard work up to this point on your journey of health and wellness out the window. And so what I have for you are two different packages depending on what your needs are. The Platinum package, what it does is it includes a 30-minute consultation with me. And we're going to dive deep into one aspect of your health, and for the majority of you, that is going to be gut health. So let's say you did indulge on food and the cookies and the cake and the pie, etc. Let's say this Thanksgiving or over any other holidays that you do celebrate, right? This consultation is going to be your gut health reset. So with this, we are going to create a custom plan just for you that's specific to you and your needs. And we're going to get you not just back on the horse of whatever protocol or diet or whatever changes you are making for a healthy and well lifestyle. We're actually going to accelerate you. So with gut health, for those who aren't familiar, gut health essentially looks at, one, the lining of your gastrointestinal tract or your digestive tract, and the gut microbiome, which is a huge collection of bacteria and viruses and yeasts and fungi and even parasites that live in this balanced ecosystem ideally. And when we have imbalances in the gut, that is when disease happens. That's when you get signs and symptoms. And this can be anything. It can be reflux, it could be eczema, it can be digestive issues, bloating, gas, diarrhea, constipation. It can be autoimmunity. It can be brain fog. It can be insomnia. Gut health is the main root cause for so many conditions. And ultimately, this is the most important thing to focus on, especially when we do indulge. And so I also am going to give you a little bit of a different perspective on indulging in a moment as well. And so I did want to talk about, again, this 30-minute consult is going to be one-on-one. It's going to give you clear steps, resources. You're going to feel like your hand is being held through this process. And I invite you to click on the link below, take a look at the packages. What's also included is not just this 30-minute consult. You're also getting 2 mini retreats. Now, these mini retreats are fantastic. They're self-paced, and they are specifically designed for each person to gain exactly what they need to from them. And with these mini retreats, there's guided meditation, energy work, and mindfulness practices. So you're going to leave with skills that you're going to learn and be able to do on your own as well. But you also have all the recordings, all the resources, and these make a transformation happen in your life. So the insights that you gain during these mini retreats are absolutely life-changing. So the Wellness by Design retreat, which was geared towards women initially but is now open to everyone, that Wellness by Design is essentially getting a crystal clear plan for your next 3 months. What is going to be in your highest and greatest good, and the highest and greatest good of all for you to be focusing on, for you to be putting your energy into? What is your higher self guiding you to? And this retreat is so powerful. It's only 2 hours, and everyone gets such profound insights during it that are, again, each so unique and specific to everyone. And then there is the holistic detox retreat. And again, this is perfect for the holiday season because we are releasing what is ready to be released on multiple levels: a physical level, an emotional level, and an energetic level. It could be a physical level as well. And myself and, again, the participants from this last one have been giving such great feedback about, what are some of the changes they've been experiencing and the shifts they've been experiencing. I have been letting go and releasing on all levels in many ways, and it feels fantastic. It feels like I'm opening space up and now really welcoming in this new energy for the new year. I know I'm going to be welcoming the holiday energy in as well, which is going to allow myself to just, really enjoy the presence of this moment. And this is what I wish for you as well, and especially with the new year coming up. So I invite you to take a look at that platinum package. The gold package is just the mini retreats. So maybe you don't want that one-on-one consultation. You don't want that customized gut health consult and care, and that's okay. That's not for everyone. And with the gold package, you get just the mini retreats. So this is really a buy one, get one free. So you're getting a terrific value. And with these mini retreats, you also get accountability and support. So how many of us have been to a workshop or a presentation or attended a course, and you do the course and you're so gung-ho about it, you're so excited, you come back from the long weekend, and then what happens? You're gung-ho about it for a week or so, and then life happens and you forget about it, right? And you don't end up, doing things. You don't end up creating habits. You don't end up actually transforming your life. These mini retreats have accountability built in so that you are getting a reminder every week, every 2 weeks. Hey, are you doing this? Hey, what's coming up for you? Hey, what insights are there? What kind of support do you need? They also come with a guidance call. The guidance call, we just explore your health and wellness challenges, whatever they may be. They may be well-being, they may be career-oriented, they may be family-oriented, they may be health and wellness-oriented. And I give you the exact steps of what I recommend using a holistic and integrative approach. So this is a fantastic value. Both of the packages you can go ahead, check out, see what aligns with you. This is also wonderful to give as a gift for your loved ones. So maybe there's someone that you know that is looking at their health and wellness, that is looking into making these lifestyle changes, that wants to improve their well-being. Maybe they're a workaholic. Maybe they are an entrepreneur or business owner or an executive or a mom, right, who is just so caught up in the work and not really giving themselves that self-love and self-care. And so this is a fantastic gift. Again, the consult, or you with the upgrade, or you can just get the self-paced mini retreats. Either package is wonderful, and I guarantee that you're going to have a transformative experience going through it, as long as you or your loved one makes the effort, puts in the time, watches the retreats, and does the work. They're only 2 hours long, so it is a little getaway that you can do from the comfort of your own home, your own space, and on your own time. So I remember when I was a new mom, my daughter didn't sleep much, so I would be doing my courses and workshops at 1 in the morning, and I actually loved the ones that had these replays because that's what time worked for me during the day. I was really taking care of her, but in the middle of the night when we were cuddling and kind of getting her back to sleep, this was the fantastic time for me to do that on my own time. So just some ideas for you. And then I did want to talk about indulging. And I want to say there's nothing wrong in indulging. We deserve to experience pleasure. We deserve to have pleasure in our lives and have these things that we love and really enjoy them fully. Now, food is the one that I think society and culture has almost trained us to think of first. And there's so many other ways to indulge and to really experience this pleasure. So one of the ways that I love is going on a walk in nature, and not just like running by and rushing through, but really taking the time to be present. to look for those details. If you've seen my pictures, you know I love the details. I love clouds. There's a reason why I named my daughter after the clouds. There, even the leaves on the ground right now, it's fall time, watching the seasons, really seeing and being present for that. It can also be being really present and indulging in the presence of your loved ones. So if you have children, especially little ones, but even older children, really being present and mindful for a few minutes to put all of your attention on them and experience the joy that they're experiencing. See the joy, express genuine interest in what they're doing. If they are, painting something or drawing something or building something, really letting that curiosity go through. And that joy and playfulness in us, even in adults, it lights our inner child up. Our inner child loves that. So maybe we go ahead and paint along with them. Maybe we build right along with them and experience that joy and let that child in all of us play at the same time as well. There are other ways. Music is another great way to indulge. So I love putting on some music and dancing along and singing along, even though my voice is not a pop star singer's voice, and just really being in the moment, enjoying myself and letting myself again express these emotions and feelings and feel that joy through my body. And there are so many other ways. And I wanted to mention one of the other bonuses. So when you do sign up for the mini retreats with whatever package you do choose, gold or platinum, you also get lots of bonuses, including my holiday refocus program. Now, the holiday refocus is a self-paced course. I initially actually made it for breastfeeding moms who are on an elimination diet in order to breastfeed. So this is my specific story from years and years ago. And I created this course initially, and it is so impactful and so important for anyone who is making health and wellness lifestyle changes through this holiday season. So I encourage all of you, this bonus alone is over $400. So this is such a fantastic value that you're getting with these packages because you get that course included as well. Now, what we covered in there are boundaries, creating a game plan for the holidays. So maybe you do have a diet that you want to stick to. Maybe you do have food allergies, so you can't, go off that plan, right? But it's also, how do you communicate it with your loved ones? How do you go about doing it? How do you make sure that you feel good and confident with your decisions? How do you make sure that you're still enjoying food, if that's what it is, or whatever it is, time with your loved ones? How do we create time for ourselves? How do we experience and discover ourselves? How do we create this joy for ourselves during the holidays? And then how do we bring in the new year to welcome all this new energy and all this new opportunity and presence and well-being that we all want to call in? So again, I encourage you to take a look below, click around, see what fits best for you. This is a wonderful opportunity to gift it for your loved ones as well. And if you have any questions, again, my name is Dr. Beata Harasim. I'm a holistic and integrative doctor. Please feel free to send me an email with any questions. If you're not sure what package you need, or if you have questions about some of the other offerings that I have as well, please feel free to reach out. I am here to support you, hold your hand through this holiday season and beyond. And I wish you and your loved ones a fantastic Thanksgiving if you're in the U.S. And again, just joy and presence with your loved ones, with yourself, really feeling the energy and the excitement and the love this time of year. I wish you all the best, and I will see you soon.